Hey, Kuz, Josh just said that he doesn't remember seeing somebody improve as much as you have over the course of these months. We've talked about the work you put in, but where do you think you see that the most, and how do you think that's coming out in these 5-on-5 games?
I think the biggest thing is defensively. That's been my focus this whole summer. Really trying to, get my body right, get stronger, quicker, more agile. And, the knock on me last year was, defense. And, not every rookie can come in and, be perfect. So, that's just one area that I really wanted to, fine tune.
Magic said something on Thursday to the group about how you were dominating a couple of the scrimmages and feeling like you were LeBron, and then LeBron came back. Do you remember that first game, and what was it like? Were you going head-to-head, and how that went out?
I think I got the most wins that day. I don't know. I don't remember. But, no, it was great. Playing against one of the greatest players of all time, it's only going to, make you better and make you learn and push that learning curve. So for us, and not only me, but the young core, it's been great to have all these vets around and really learn from them and, try to take our game to another level.
Hi, Kuz. I'm from China Tencent Sports. And first question is, so your brand, Kuzmania, is growing big, and you did a lot of new things like the phone case. So is that something that you really want to devote yourself to, like other than basketball? And the second question is, you went to China this summer, and how do you feel about the whole trip, about the youth development in China? Thank you.
So the first question, the Kuzmania, is something that is a brand, and I feel like, you should always try to push your own brand and, try to push that envelope. And two, I love China. It was great to get over there and see the culture and see how people really love basketball. I didn't really know, how crazy it was until I got off the plane and there was 400 people waiting for me. It was unreal. And, I definitely enjoyed my experience and can't wait to get back over there for years to come. So, yeah.
Brad Turner from the LA Times. Someone said you were working on a hook shot. Is that true? And did you learn that from Magic by chance? Working with him with that?
I had an old high school coach, and going into my junior year, we worked out every single day and didn't shoot a single three-pointer. And he had me working on hooks and drop steps and post moves, and I hated it. And every day, we'd work on it, and he would tell me to go home and watch Magic and Kareem highlights to try to get that move. And I guess it's catching on now, and you see a bunch of NBA players this summer kind of working on it through their little workout videos. So it's pretty cool for sure.
The other question is, what have you seen out of your other young teammates, yourself, Josh, Bi, and Alonzo, as far as improvements since the last season, ended last season up to this point right now?
Just physical and mental growth. If you look at Lonzo, his body has changed. His upper body, he's built like a brick wall now, and it's very impressive to see, his dedication. Same with Bi. He's taken his game to another level. He's gotten stronger, more fundamental strength, and I think everybody's going to see that. Josh the same. Josh has been in here every day with me, and it's just good to see everybody on the same page trying to get better and win, and I think the fans and everybody's going to be excited for that.
Kuz, how you doing, man? Justin Tinsley with the Undefeated right here. Obviously, the talk around this team is it's an eclectic bunch. You got some older players, you got some really, really talented young guys, but just not even in settings like this. But when you're at home, like, how often do you really look in the mirror and truly understand, man, we got a chance to do something really, really special here, and what's that mean to you as a player and as a man?
Every single day, ever since we lost our last game, April 11th. I've been thinking about ways to improve as a team, and I'm sure everybody else has. We came in here to try to change the culture and win, and all of us have came from winning backgrounds our entire life. And last year was definitely hard, losing as much as we did. So that's just been our focus this summer, and especially mine. Trying to fix that and try to improve on that. So yeah.
Rondo told us a little story about you sending him a text showing him you watching film of the pickup game. You've sort of taken the initiative in a few different instances to reach out to veterans, whether it was Kobe or I know you called LeBron right away. Is this exciting for you to have guys on your team that you're going to be able to just have access to all the time to pick their brains about basketball?
Yeah, it is. I want to be a great player, and I think the only way to do that is to, one, work on your game, and also, try to be a sponge to, players that have done it at the highest level and won. And I'm just glad that we have guys like Rondo and LeBron that have done that for many, many years, and I can learn from. And, I love to learn, and I love to get better at basketball, and, they do too. So, it's kind of a perfect match. It's never been. I always say the worst thing a person can say is no, and to me that's nothing. So, I've always been a sponge and trying to learn and go out my way to do things because I want to be one of those players eventually. So.
Hey, Kuz, a lot of the front office and the coaching staff just talked about how much you were working over the summer. Did you, for whatever goals that you had over the summer, did you meet your expectations to where you are today?
That's a great question. I definitely haven't thought about that. I just try to go into every single day and just try to get a little bit better. And, that's been my mindset. I've never been the type of person to be like, okay, at the end of summer, I want to be 220, a certain body fat. I want to be able to shoot threes better. I just, been that type of person to just every single day just keep trying to, chop at the wood and, just get better at that.
Kuz, what has Clint Parks meant to your development, and what did you guys work on together over the summer?
He means a lot. He's been with me since, my redshirt year in college, and it's more than basketball. We talk all the time. The mental side of the game, and everything. Just having somebody there that you can talk to about basketball and ways to improve. It goes unspoken about, but. We've worked on everything. My biggest thing this summer was, trying to be a guard, trying to work out as a guard and, just hone all my skills. And, for the most part, not only with Clint, but Miles Simon, we did that.
Kyle, it's Bill Oram. Curious how many times you were able to get in the gym with Kobe this summer, and then now that you've had some time with LeBron too, in what ways are they similar, and in what ways have you found that they're different in terms of on the floor and how they lead?
It was great to get in the gym with Kobe. He's so particular about the details of the game and how and why and how things work. That's one thing that I kind of love about him is if you ask him something, he's going to tell you A, B, C, and D and how that affects each play. And, the same thing with LeBron. They're great for a reason. Pretty much the same in that aspect where, they're very meticulous in how they move on the court and what they do. And, they both take film and the weight room very serious. And, it's evident. You don't play how many years Kobe played 18, 20, and LeBron going into 16 looking like he's in year 8, so it's it's pretty great to be around greatness, for me as I, go along my journey in basketball.